week, the ATA has called for legislated payment times with stronger enforcement. The calls came as ATA Chief of Staff Bill McKinley gave evidence before the Senate Education and Employment Legislation Committee, which is currently considering legislation that would require large businesses to report on their payment times.
Now, beyond the ATA's proposed amendments, our view is that the bills don't go far enough. We agree with the Small Business Ombudsman's finding that public reporting and monitoring will not compel the worst offenders to adopt shorter payment times or improve their payment practices. Australia needs legislated payment times, which could be based on the European Union's 2011 Late Payment Directive. An Australian version of the EU approach should ban payment times longer than the Australian 30-day standard, unless a longer time is agreed in writing and is not grossly unfair. It should provide creditors with an immediate right to claim interest and recovery costs, and it should impose penalties for serious non-compliance. This goes beyond the EU directive. When it was evaluated, it was found that small and medium businesses were much less likely to exercise their right to charge interest than large businesses. Clearly, a more robust approach is needed, and that's what we're proposing.
Authorised by Ben Maguire for the Australian Trucking Association, Canberra.